Hello student, welcome to Vidyanest. We are going through the chapter Parabola, that is part of conic section. Let us recall the topic where we completed in the last class. Let us recall, we got what? Y is equal to mx plus c is a tangent to y square is equal to 4x if, hello Saurabh,
Yes, sir.
hope everything is going well. Just watch, keep and watch. Last day we did what in short span? I am recalling, is a tangent to y square is equal to 4x if c is equal to a by m and equation of tangents we got what? Y is equal to mx plus a by m and point of contact a by m square to a by m. Hope you can remember. So
Yes,
this
sir.
is the tangent of slope form. Tangent of slope form we got. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now another thing was taught that by differentiating, how can I get tangent to a parabola? Suppose y square is equal to 4x and that is a curve, and let at x1 y1, let at x1 y1 we will find the equation of tangent. So to do that, you differentiate both sides with respect to x. So by chain rule you can write 2i ddx of y 4a, because x's differentiation is 1. So that implies what? ddx of y 4a by 2i, that will be 2a by y. Now at which point we are going to find the slope? At x1 y1. Therefore slope at x1 y1 is ddx of y at x1 y1 is 2a by y1. So this is the slope at x1 y1. Now tangent is also a straight line. So equation of the tangent, equation of tangent at x1 y1 to the parabola y square is equal to 4x is what? Y minus y1 m x minus x1. What is m? This is m, slope. So drag this value and put here. Cross multiply. Sorry, there is a mistake of mine. that is y1. Are you getting? Hope.
Yes, yes, sir.
Y1 square 2a x minus x1. Now that x1 y1 lies where? X1 y1 lies on y square is equal to 4x. So what will be its role? It will satisfy the equation. So y1 square 4a x1. So that y1 square value will be placed here. That y1 square value will be placed here. Now, so that will give you 2a minus 4x1 plus 4x1 minus 2x1 is so y1 2ax plus x1. Okay. Therefore, what conclusion I can draw? y1 2ax plus x1 is equation of tangent at x1 y1. Hope you could follow. Go through at a
Ye-
glance.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, say y squared is equal to 20x. If you are told to find the equation of tangent at 4, 5 point. Once you come to know this formula, in a second you can, in a minute you can find, second is too much, you can find the equation of the tangent. What is that? Here a is what? If you compare 4 into 5 into x, a is 5. Therefore, equation of tangent y1 2a x plus 4. So 5y 10y 10 into x plus 4, 5 will get cancelled. So this is the way you can find equation of a tangent at any point, say 4, 5. That is the equation of the tangent. Hope you could follow.
Yes, sir.
Now, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Sure, could you get
Yes, yes, sir. I got it.
equation of the tangent at a point of parametric form? Equation of tangent to a parabola. What type of parabola? Y square is equal to 4x. Y square is equal to 4x at any point 80 square 280 means parametric form. 80 square 280. Here we have just got equation of the tangent at any point is this. We know equation at x1 y1 2y square is equal to 4x is y1 2a x plus x1. Now instead of x1 I will put 80 square, instead of y1 I will put 280. So at 80 square 280, equation of tangent becomes what? Y into, instead of y1 280 2a x plus 80 square. So in place of x1 y1 we have put the parametric form of that point. Now from both sides what can I drop? I can drop 2a from both sides. What will be left for us? That is the equation of tangent at 80 square 280 2a parabola y square is equal to 4x. Just go through at a glance. Hope you have gone through.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt is there? No, I think.
No, sir. No, sir.
If so, ask.
Okay, sir.
Now, based on this, let us do one sum. What sum? Let y square is equal to 4x be a parabola. And PQ be its focal chord. Now, the tangent, to the parabola at point P and Q meet at a point, y is equal to 2x plus a, where a greater than 0. A greater than 0. Now, if the chord subtends angle theta at vertex, then tan theta is equal to, there are 4 options, 2√7/3, minus 2/3 roots, minus 2/3 root 7, 2/3 root 5, and minus 2/3 root 5. So this is the sum. Just look at once. See, here we'll take the, first we'll draw the figure. Let us draw the figure. That is a parabola. This is the vertex. This is focus. That is the focal chord, P and Q. Okay? Now, the tangent to the parabola at P and Q meet a point lying on the line y is equal to 2x plus a. Suppose, so there is a tangent like this at P and Q. They meet at a point which passes through a line y is equal to 2x plus a. Okay? Now, that PQ subtends angle theta at the vertex. This angle is theta. Okay? We are told to find tan theta. So, straight approach. So, I will pursue the sum with the assumption of parametric form. Let point P a T1 square T2. Sorry, T1. Okay? Parametric form. And Q a T2 square 2a T2. Okay? Got it?
Yes.
Now, last day I told you the condition of a chord to be a focal chord. As PQ is a focal chord, means passes through focus. So you mention as PQ is a focal chord. Therefore, what is the relation between these two parameters? T1 into T2 will be -1. T1 into T2 will be -1. Now, say I am let this point is R. We have to find the equation of the tangent and P and Q. And few minutes back, we got equation of the tangent in parametric form. Y t x plus at square. So let us use that. So equation of the tangent P is what? I have let a t1 square to a t1. Q is what? A t2 square to a t2. So equation of tangent at P, a t1 square to a t1, that is what? Y t1 x plus 81 square. Y t1 x plus 81 square. This is I am leveling by 1. And in the same manner, equation of the tangent at Q. Equation of tangent at Q. What is Q? A 2t square to a 2 is y t2 x plus a t2 square. This is equation number 2. Okay. Now we have to solve it. How to solve? By elimination method or any other method. So see, you subtract by 1 minus 2, we get what we get? This minus this, y t1 minus t2. X will get cancelled, is equal to a, x will get cancelled, a t1 square minus t2 square. So a t1 plus t2 t1 minus t2 from both sides. We can drop this, but mentioning t1 not equal to t2. So y's value we have got what? A t1 plus t2. Now that y you can put in either 1 or in equation 2. So let us put in equation 1. From 1 we get, from 1 we get, what we get? Y t1. Y t1 is equal to x plus 81 square. Okay. Now in place of y you put this value, a t1 plus t2 x plus 81 square. So that you have put in place of y, but there is another t1. So that will give you what? A t1 square plus a t1 t2 x plus a t1 square. 81 square cancel. X is a t1 t2. So once you get x a t1 t2 and t1 t2's value you got -1, you plug this value and put here. X is equal to -a. So this point of intersections x component we have got. Okay, x component we have got and y component we got in terms of a t1 plus t2. Hope you could follow.
Yes, sir.
Up to this stage you have no problem. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I have to, here you see, you have got, this is -a and this is a t1 plus t2. A t1 plus t2. So this is the point of intersection we have got. Okay. There is no problem, I think.
No, sir.
Now you find the slope of these two. Slope of AP and slope of AQ. Now another thing, we have got the point R. From here, what conclusion I can draw? You observe. See. So this point R has become -a comma a t1 plus t2. Now that R lies where? On this straight line. So that point R lies on y is equal to 2x plus a. So in place of y, what should I put? The ordinate a t1 plus t2, and in place of x, what should I put?
Minus.
-a. So a t1 plus t2 minus a. From both sides, you cut a. So t1 plus t2 minus 1. We got t1, t2 also -1. So t1 plus t2 is equal to t1, t2. You can ask me how we are privileged. How we are privileged by this result. Okay. Now we are going to find the angle. You see, this angle is theta. You observe the shaded angle. Now, in straight line, you are taught angle between two lines, tan theta. See, slope of AP. You take slope of AP to y1 minus y2. 281 a is 0, y component, by x1 minus x2. So reduce the calculation. A will get cancelled. 2 by t1. slope of AP, I am letting this is as M1. Now slope of AQ, that is M2. See, this is Q was what? 82 squared, 282. 282 minus 0, because angle is subtended at the point vertex, that is 0, 0. That is 2 by T2, that is M2. You are taught that equation tan theta, a basic level, board level formula you are taught. That tan theta means angle between two straight lines. M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. 1 plus M1 M2. How does it help you in finding the angle theta? M1 is what? 2 by T1. 2 by T2 is M2. 1 plus 2 by T1. 2 by T2. Okay? We are in the verge of conclusion of this complex level sum. Hope you are I hope you are comprehending the level of this sum. How good the sum is. It will make you think. Take the LCM. Take the LCM, you will get what? T2 minus T1 by T1, T2 LCM, that will get cancelled. T1, T2 plus 2. So 2 T2 minus T1. T1, T2 was what? Minus 1. Put there. T1, T2 minus 1. So it will be 4, 3. Now, how to find T2 minus T1? Again, you have to recall the formula which you are taught in class 7. A minus B whole square, A plus B whole square minus 4AB. Hope you can remember. A minus B whole square, A plus B whole square minus 4AB. So, this can be written A minus B, T2 plus T1 whole square minus 4 T1 T2 by 3. Now you can ask me, where is T2 plus T1? I will say you 1 minus 1. Where is T1 T2? Minus 1. Put here, you will get 5 plus minus 2 root 5 by 3. Now, out of this plus or minus, what to be chosen? A greater than 0. A greater than 0. That means the angle is subtended here is more than, as A greater than 0. So theta greater than 90 degree. So tan theta lies in second quadrant. So I will choose minus 2 root 5 by 3, and that will take me to the option D. Okay? Hope you could
Okay.
follow. What is the importance of this sum? It came JE Advance. This sum came JE Advance 2013. So, even at the initial stage, by the basic level theory, we are able to tranquil the sum. Hope you could follow. Let just go
Yes.
at once. We will skip to the next topic of parabola. Hope you could follow this sum. Now, equation of normal. Equation of normal to y square is equal to 4x at the parametric form 80 square to 8. We got tangent, now normal. So how to find the normal? Normal means perpendicular to the tangent. Y square is equal to 4x. You differentiate, you will get 2y ddx of y is equal to 4a. Now, what is dy dx? Means ddx of y, 4a by 2i. That means 2a by y. So, minus dx dy is what? Reverse it, because we know two lines will be perpendicular if m1 minus 1. So, once you get this is slope of the tangent, now normal will be reverse with minus sign. So that will be minus y by 2a. Now at 80 square to 80, I can write slope of normal is what? Minus dx dy. What should I place in place of y? Dekho, 280, that is y. We have nothing to put in place of x. There is no space for x given. So, in place of y, 280 by 2a, that is minus t. So equation of normal at 80 square 280, y minus 280, m x minus 80 square. So y is equal to 280 minus tx plus 80 cube. So y plus tx is equal to 280 plus 80 cube is equation of normal at 80 square to 80. Okay, that is the equation of normal. Okay, now one important thing we have to remember to defend JEE level question. Suppose y square is equal to 4x is the parabola. Now, equation of tangent at x1 y1 on the parabola is what? We have got y1 2a x plus x1. Okay. Now, this is the parabolic equation S. If not S yet, parabolic equation. Now, if any point x1 y1 lies on y square minus 4x 0, then we can imply y1 square minus 4x1 is equal to 0. So these results are very much known to us. You can ask me, why are you recalling all this basic level formula again? See, we can say it equation when there is an equality sign between left hand side and right hand side. There is an equality sign between left and right hand side, and this is the result which is equal to 0 as I am assuming x1 y1 lies on the curve. Now if I withdraw this equal to sign, if I withdraw this equal to sign, then the equation will become expression like quadratic. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is a quadratic equation. But if I withdraw that equal to 0, ax square plus bx plus c, that is quadratic expression. So what is tangential expression? T. If I withdraw this equal to sign, that is tangential expression. This is, if I withdraw this equal to 0, expression of the curve. If I withdraw this equal to 0, that will be S1. That is an expression or it's a value by putting that any particular point on this expression of the curve. You can ask me, what is the utility of this? Why you are making a mess? Why you are complexing the whole thing? No, it is the fact. Let us see. Let us call one topic which will involve all this thing. Okay? Let's see. Find the locus of the midpoint of a chord of a parabola. Okay? Parabola is what? Y square is equal to 4x. Let us find the locus of the midpoint of the chord of the parabola. It will be like this. This is a chord. That is the midpoint. x1, y1. And I have to find the locus of the midpoint. Means the midpoint lies where? Midpoint lies where? Let PQ be the chord. Okay?
Okay, sir.
And let us take where P I am taking x3, y3 and Q x2, y2. So this point is x3 y3 q x2 y2. Now both the points will satisfy the equation. PQ will lie on y squared is equal to 4x. It is clear. The figure depicts that. Figure states that. Now P is x3 y3 lies on this. I can write y3 square 4a in place of x. I will put x3. Similarly, this point also lies on the parabola. So this point's x and y component also merge or coincide with the xy component of the parabola. So our role is to subtract. Okay? Once you subtract, you are getting the semblance of slope. Why? You see, the junior level formula a square minus b square, a plus b, a minus b, 4a. So, for a y3 plus y2. So you can ask me, from where you are getting the semblance of slope? Yes, if I join P and Q, then slope of PQ is nothing but this. That is the slope of PQ. You recall the formula which you are taught in straight line. Joining 2 points by a line, then the slope will be y3 minus y2 by x3 minus x2. I will denote it by m. Okay. Now m is just got this. Now x1 y1 and at these 2 points relation is what? According to the question, x1 y1 is the midpoint of these two. Okay, x1 y1 is the midpoint of these two. So you label it by r as r is midpoint of PQ. Therefore x3 plus x2 by 2 is x1, y3 plus y2 by 2 is equal to y1. Could you follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So y3 plus y2 will be 2y1. You can ask me how you are benefited by this result. Yes, we are benefited. We got this term just below 4a. So instead of y3 plus y2, you can write 4a by, instead of y3 plus y2, you can write 2y1. That is m. Okay. So we have got the slope of PQ. We have got the slope of PQ. Hope you could follow.
Yes, sir.
Now I will find the equation of PQ. Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
Equation of PQ. PQ is a straight line. Equation of the PQ is y minus pq passes through x1 y1 m x minus x1. Okay, now we have got the value of m just now, y minus y1 2a by m y1. So cross multiply. How does it help you? Okay, how does it help you? Why? Why we had introduced the concept of the tangential curve and any particular values of curve, that expression of curve by putting a particular point? Why? Why this result were peeping? See, now we'll get that idea. We could reach up to this stage. y1, you open it. 2x minus 2x1. Bring 2x in left hand side and shift y1 square in right hand side. Now you got expression of a curve, expression of parabola y square is equal to minus 4x, not 2x. But here we got 2x. So you have to introduce a term 2x1 in left hand side as well as in right hand side just to get 4x1. From here you take minus 2a x plus x1, and from here y1 square minus 4x. Okay, so what conclusion I can draw? See, this is t, that was s1. What exactly we have got? T is equal to s1, that is locus of midpoint of a chord. Okay, locus of the midpoint of a chord. So this is the use of that expression which I have written few minutes back. Hope you could follow. Now we will
Yes,
do
sir.
one sum regarding this. Hope you have gone through. Now one sum. Let PQ be a chord. Of the parabola y square is equal to 12x. And the midpoint of PQ, see that midpoint is coming. Is 1,4. Okay, midpoint is 1,4. Now, which of the following points lies in the line joining P and Q? Option A, 3 comma minus 3. Option B, 3 by 2 comma minus 16. Option C, 2 comma minus 9. And option D, half comma minus 20. Half comma minus 20. Okay. This sum came where? In 2024, recent past JE, last year. This came in JE 2024 with shift 4th April. That means if I know this property T is equal to S1, this sum by 2-3 minutes you can solve. It will be nothing. See, PQ is a chord. This is the parabola given. Okay. Look, midpoint is given 1, 4. So you can write the line joining the 2 points P and Q, whose midpoint is 1, 4, having equation what? T is equal to S1. Why? Because we are taught that T is equal to 1 is the locus of the midpoint. Means midpoint lies where? Here it is given midpoint lies on PQ. So PQ is that locus of the midpoint of 1, 4, and that is described by T is equal to S1. So parabola's equation is given. What is the tangential expression? y1 2a x plus x1. Here x1 y1 is what? X1 is 1, y1 is 4, and y square is equal to 12x. Compare a is 3. So instead of t, what can I write? Y1. What is y1? Carefully observe. 4 minus 2 a 3 x plus 1 is equal to s1. S1 means y1 square minus 4x1. y1 means 4 square. 4a x1 is 1. So at the rule we have followed and directly plotted. (16 minus 12, 4). So 4y minus 6x minus 6 is equal to 4. That will give you what? 4y minus 6x is equal to 10. Can it be reduced more? Yes, by cancelling by 2. Or better you write x plus by plus c form, means our role is to make this thing plus. 6x minus 4y plus 10 is equal to 0. Therefore, 3x minus 2y plus 5 is equal to 0. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Hope there is no mistake. Y1, just go through at a glance. What is the point? 1, 4. Y into y1 minus 2, 3, x plus x1. Oh, there is the mistake in question. That is 4, 1 given. Otherwise, answer sum will come, but answer will not match. Just reverse. Wrongly I copied. This is 1. Just rectify, please. So, little bit changes will occur. You see, t is equal to s1. Why y1? y1 is 1. Y into 1 minus 2a. A is 3. X plus 4 is equal to y1 square minus 4ax1. Now it is okay. There was wrongly copied the question. So, y 6x plus 4, 1 minus 4 into 4, a into 4, 12, 48. Okay, you also observe if there is no such mistake occurs again. Y minus 6x minus 24. 1 minus 48 is minus 47. Now, after this step, skip to this place. See, bring x in right hand side. 6x minus y minus 24 minus 43 minus 23 is equal to 0. That is the locus. Now I have to check that which point will satisfy. You plot 3 and minus 3. 3 and minus 3. You have to examine, see which of the following lies on this. That is PQ. Equation of PQ by AT is equal to S1 we have got. First you put 6 you put 3 minus 3 minus 23. Are you getting 0? 18 plus 3, 21, 23. No, it is not equal to 0. So this is not the answer. Now put 3 by 2 and minus 16. 6, 3 by 2, minus 16 plus minus 23. No, this is also 2, not equal to 0. This is also not the answer. 2 comma minus 9, 6, 2, minus 9, minus 23. Again, minus 2 is coming. So it is not equal to 0. So, last chance, D. Put here 6 into half minus y is what? Minus 20 minus 23. Hope this time we can crack. 3 plus 20 minus 23, 0. So this point satisfy the equation option D correct. So this sum's main part is T is equal to S1. Those who do not know will crawl, will fumble to defend this sum. Okay? Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Now another sum, J level sum, let us do. Because you know students have some get panic attack in when they are sitting for JEE. But does it seem to you tough? If you know this formula, not tough. Okay? But see, if you compare to board level, it is hell and heaven difference. But if you know the trick, the sum will come in your feet. So out of the demand, another sum of same type will do. Tangent to the curve. See, tangent to the curve y is equal to x square plus 6. At a point 1,7, at a point 1,7 touches the circle. So this is the combination of parabola and circle. X square plus y square plus 16x plus 12y plus c is equal to 0. Okay? At a point Q. Q. Then option A. Okay. Now, how to proceed? See, if you wish, you can proceed with differentiation. Tangent to the curve means parabolic curve touches this circle. Okay, so that is a curve. There is a tangent. There is a tangent. It touches another circle whose center is known to us. We have to find that Q point. O we know. Okay, we know this point. 1,7 is given. 1,7 is given. The tangent, sorry, 1,7 is this point, not given. 1,7 lies on, see, you put here 7, yes. 1,7 lies on the parabola, but this point is Q. Q we are told to find. Okay, center you can find, Q we are told to find. How to find Q? Let us go through first. First of all, you Let Q is x1, y1. I am letting Q as x1, y1. Now center of the circle, you compare it to 2gx, compare it to 2fy. So G is equal to 8, f is equal to 6. So center O minus 8,6. Center O is minus 8,6 and Q x1, y1. Therefore, slope of OQ y1 minus of minus 6, x1 minus of minus 8, x1 plus 8, that is m. That means slope of this radius we have got. Now I will find the slope of this tangent. And we know at point of contact, radius and tangent are perpendicular. That basic level theorem we are taught in class 10. So again, though that thing will be, revisited. Okay. Now, curve is what? Y is equal to x square plus 6. How to find the slope of the tangent at any point on the curve? By differentiating with respect to x. That is 2x. At 1,7, dy dx is 2, because there is nothing to put in place of y. So that is m1. That is m1. So y is equal to x square plus 6. I found dy dx in both sides. That was 2x. Now at 1,2 means the slope of the tangent I am going to find. There is no expression which can refer y but x. In place of x I can put 1, that is m1. Now tangent and radius perpendicular to each other at the point of contact. So m1 into m minus 1. So that result will speak for you. What is m1? 2. What is m? That thing. y1 plus 6 by x1 plus 8. So 2y1 plus 12 minus x1 minus 8 plus 20 is equal to 0. This is one equation we have got. This is one equation we have got. But you can ask me, where is the conclusion? Another clause is there. What clause? That is x1 y1 we have got. Now let us find the equation of the tangent to the parabola. Okay, tangents equation, the formula you were already taught. Now equation of the tangent at this point. Equation of tangent at 1, 7 at 1, 7 is what? Y minus 7 to x minus 1 to x plus 5. That x1, y1 lies where? Here also. On this line, Q, x1, y1 lies also. Therefore, y1 is equal to 2x1 plus 5. So, that y1 will be placed here and see the outcome. x1 plus 2, 2x1 plus 5 plus 20. That means 5x1 plus 30 is equal to 0. 5x1 is equal to minus 30. x1 is equal to minus 6. Okay. x1 is equal to minus 6. We have got x1 is equal to minus 6. We have to find y1. Put here. Minus 7. So minus 6 comma minus 7 is Q. Minus 6 comma minus 7 is Q. So option D. Hope you could follow. Hope you could follow. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So whatever we are taught today, hope you understood.
Yes,
Few
sir.
theorems we have done, and main thing that we have done JEE advanced level sum and JEE main level sum both. Once you have gone through the JEE advanced level sum like this, see this sum. Once you go through this, it seems to very tough. But if I go through all these properties, basic level property, see, we could terminate. So these three sums imply what? That JEE main advance is not out of our grip. So you must be sound in theory, but theoretical part. Okay, those who knows T is equal to S1, those who knows the locus of the midpoint, they can defend the sum in quick manner. Okay, they can handle the sum with quick manner, where the other students who do not have that knowledge will struggle. So hope you could enjoy the class, and if you have any doubt, without any hesitation, you can ask me, no matter, because in mathematics there is no place for hesitation. It is a logical reasoning. Mathematics is nothing but logical reasoning. So if you have any doubt in logical perception in the sum or anywhere, ask me. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So Few things left in parabola. Next day we will conclude and start ellipse. Okay, go through
Okay, sir.
and keep on seeing the videos. Hope you will enjoy. Thanks a lot. See you. Goodbye.
Okay, sir. Thank you.